We'll be back at the U.S. Open in just a moment. Hana thought the ball was wide. We're in the women's semifinal.
15 love.
Chris Evert Lloyd and Hana Mandlikova. Sets are 1-all.
Hana must have blinked when this ball hit, I think. It was obviously very close, but everybody else thought it was good.
Well, when she walked up to sort of see the mark, she then turned and walked back.
It can happen.
Realizing that it caught the line.
Just was surprised by it.
It's long.
15 all.
Again, a reminder that we're running long because of the length of the men's doubles final, which took place earlier this afternoon. We're at the National Tennis Center. This is now the women's semifinal. Sets are 1-all. Mandlikova leading 3-2 in the third. Evert Lloyd serving. We will stay with this until it's over.
Chris does not seem to be moving as well, and the legs have quit on her a little bit. She may be tired from the heat, the excitement, the closeness of the match, but the old legs aren't moving, and she's got some real problems right now.
Just what I thought. She isn't dictating this match at all at this moment, and she doesn't look fast. It's at the mercy of Mandlikova.
40, 30.
You know, it's funny how you look at one player and it's up to them whether they hit winners or losers, and Chris at this moment is not the key figure at all. But if she can hang in and just stay level, things can always change.
Yes.
Temperature down about, looks to be about 95, 94, somewhere in that range right now. Still hot. That's down on the court.
Humid, but the sun's no longer directly on them.
Again, Chris is going to be grateful for small mercies.
Yeah, when a match gets tough and it's close, you really feel good when you get one of those freebies, those cheap ones you don't have to work for at all.
She's under so much pressure. Normally those shots for her are just like a normal practice shot, but today she's really under so much pressure, that constant attacking from Mandlikova.
Look at one of the very best points of the match. Now here, not a good drop shot. Hana follows it in, and she guesses correctly, makes the angle volley. Chris gets over to it and bunts it into the open court. Hana standing there saying, why did I go that way with it? And it's back live, add to Chris Evert Lloyd.
The points get longer and longer.
Yeah. Break point for Mandlikova. Trying to get a service break back. Perfect lob, and pretty darn tough to do when the wind's behind you.
I know. She's having to come up with enormously difficult shots to produce in order to win points here.
Chris is not getting the depth on her ground strokes that she did in the first set, and it's inviting Hana to come into the net.
This is the fourth deuce.
Courageous second serve.
Evert Lloyd.
Jammed her with a good second serve. Chris has said that she's been working on her serve, trying to get some cheap points. We'll see what you do when you, whoops, bingo. I hope you hit that thing more square than that when you were kicking. Anyway, Chris is trying to get a couple of cheap points a game on her serve by trying to improve it, as she feels Martina does.
What happened? Deuce.
I just don't understand how she's mistiming some of those balls to miss as much as that. They are not even close when they're going out. I know it's windy out there.
Tough game.
Advantage, Evert Lloyd.
And Chris's ball ticked the top of the net, eliminated whatever possibility Hana had of making the volley.
You know, Hana seems to me today to be playing with the spontaneity and the fluidity that she did when she was first on the scene, when she hit that big forehand. And then in the last few years, her forehand's got a little bit jerky and a little bit of a bigger swing. Today, it's smooth and compact.
She made one of those earlier. Not the highest percentage try she could have attempted, but
Chris Evert Lloyd trying to get even at 3-all in the deciding set.
It's the 18th point in this game, so this is the longest by far in this match.
Well,
it was a kamikaze attempt by Mandlikova, making that kind of a bad drop shot and coming on in behind it, and she anticipated correctly.
Quiet, please. Thank you.
Oh, it didn't go over.
Advantage, Mandlikova.
Second break point of this very long game for Mandlikova.
trying to take a 4-2 lead is Mandlikova. Second serve. Deuce number 8.
And Colette Evert shouting at her, come on, don't give up.
Yeah, go for it. See, what do you think I'm doing out here, right?
Advantage, Evert Lloyd.
I don't think I have ever seen Chris give up, so I don't think that will happen.
You can book that. She doesn't know what that word means.
No, it's great, isn't it?
Again, a reminder to our local stations that we're going to run obviously past 6 o'clock now. We will stay with this match until its conclusion.
Break point number 3 in this game for Mandlikova. Trying to stretch her lead to 4-2 in the third and final set. And oh man, this is nervous time. I'll say. Bet Hana's going to try to come in if she gets any chance at all off the second serve.
Second serve just barely got the line. It was almost a double fault. Game in the men's doubles final earlier this afternoon that had 10 deuces. Now this one has had 10.
Hana had a few things to say to the service linesman, feeling that that let on the second serve was out.
She has a few more things to say to the service linesman. Advantage Mandlikova. Hana fell down again after the lob, won the point, and takes a 4-2 lead in the third set. I didn't see, Tony, did you, why she fell down?
I didn't either. I think she just stumbled starting forward. I was watching Chris go back and try to hit that two-handed shot. 26 points in that game. And Mandlikova now leads 4-2 in the final set. Trying to get in the finals to play Martina Navratilova.
Good first serve.
Take another look and see what happens to Hana. She starts forward. I couldn't tell anything. It just
Looked like her
shoe
right
stuck or something.
Right leg just gave way. Dirty love. Third ace
Dirty
by
love.
Hana.
Little mimicking to the service line when that
That's mimicking.
well, whatever. Points won when they go to the net. Evert Lloyd is 8 out of 14. Hana 34 out of 60. Works out to 57%. One player's been there 14 times, the other 60.
Hmm. Forty 15.
Trying to stretch her lead to 5-2 in the final set.
Oh, good serve.
Good play.
5-2 it is in the final set.
There's a tendency in business to focus on the big picture.
Mandlikova leading 5-2 in the final set. She's played well, really well.
Chris has lost the length on her shots and is letting Mandlikova come in off of very good approach shots, and it's just too tough to make the pass from that deep behind the baseline.
Love 15.
Chris in big trouble.
That's good. Love 30. That's too good. Don't forget the NFL today begins it all on Sunday when the NFL starts the season. Most of you will see the 49ers at Minnesota or Philadelphia against the Giants. Also St. Louis, Cleveland, Detroit, Atlanta, and the rest of the schedule. And we'll be on with the men's finals after most of those first games. 15:30.
12:30 Eastern, huh?
That's when the NFL today begins.
All. Think the 49ers can repeat?
I think they have a very good chance.
Betty Stova, Mandlikova's coach. Very relaxed at match point. Dennis Ralston on the left of your picture is Chrissy's coach. There is Betty Stova making notes for her pupil.
To change the reservation, they're going to stay an extra night.
When things go well, they go well, don't they? Net.
Wide. Another match point.
Chris is still fighting, but the fire has gone out.
Seems somewhat resigned, but she's certainly not going to quit.
Deuce again.
Imagine how many tennis balls she's hit in her life.
Most of them in court.
Good. It was good.
That's good.
Match point number 3 for Hana.
Advantage, Evert Lloyd.
They're on their feet.
Mandlikova over to the towel.
The hardest thing in the world to finish off a match, especially against somebody like Chris Lloyd in the semifinal of the US Open.
That's the story.
And the crowd is really getting behind Chris.
Mandlikova up 5-3 in the final set.
3 match points saved there.
Quiet, please. Thank you.
Been at it almost 2 hours now. 30 love.
5 minutes.
Missed it.
30-15.
That was an excellent lob.
30-15.
That young lady has played quite a match.
Sure has.
She has.
Crowd getting all excited. You get some few people hollering at the wrong times now. Disruptions. That was a very shaky second serve by Hana. And then a tentative swing at the forehand, so it's 30 all.
Well, you know that she's got to be feeling a little bit jelly-like
Oh,
in her
yeah.
legs and body. And the choice whether to go for a big serve or make sure you get your first serve in is difficult.
Break point.
30-40.
Terrific serve and just a better return.
What a shot. Deuce.
A diving save by Mandlikova. Not trying to make a drop volley. It's just what happened.
The way these games are going, we might yet run into 60 minutes, and it's not till Sunday. Good serve.
Yes, match point.
Don't forget tomorrow. We start at noon.
That was a fourth ace by Mandlikova.
You've got it. Is right. Match time exactly 2 hours. And Mandlikova wins it. 6-4. 4-6, 6-2, 6-3 rather. And she advances to the finals against Martina Navratilova. Let's quickly go to Brent Musburger.
All right, Pat, what a fabulous match. And more action coming your way tomorrow at high noon, men's semifinal. It's John McEnroe against Mats Wilander. Then the women's championship, Martina Navratilova against Hana Mandlikova.